discussion. Is it okay?
Mani, basically, what you can do, you can share the picture in the group, so it will be more feasible way to see the picture. Otherwise, it is blurred. It will be more blurred while sharing the screen.
Okay,
Yes,
no
you can
problem.
share it for only 30 seconds.
Then I have to delete it.
Yeah, delete
Yeah,
for
yeah.
everyone.
Okay. So I've shared the picture and 30 seconds are on. Now please start writing the story. I've 4 minutes are there. Okay, stop writing, everyone. I'm sharing the order, and you have to go for your narration in that same manner. Okay? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm,
So I'll give you some time. I'll give you some time to go for your narration, and by 3:15 we'll start with the narration. Is it okay for all?
yeah, sure.
So can we start?
Sure.
Abhishek,
Yeah, sure.
Abhishek, sorry, are you there? Probably is not. Abhishek, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, Hello.
Can you start?
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is my first session. Hello, ma'am.
Lakshmi, actually, you are not audible.
Yes, I was not audible. I knew that. So, Abhishek, do you need some time? Okay, probably he needs more time. So, Ashwarya, can you go?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, gentlemen and ladies, in the picture shown to us, I perceive Ram, 21 years old engineering student in neutral mode. Action of my story is helping villagers during the storm. Ram is an engineering student who is on vacation to his grandparents' village and he was out for his evening jog when he saw a huge cloud of dust coming towards his village. So he rushes back to his village and informs the villagers and the neighboring neighborhood to take their cattle which were grazing outside into the shelters and also children who were playing outside into their home, and he spread word with the help of localites and his neighborhood peers to close the windows and doors to avoid the dust coming into their houses. After the dust storm decided, it passed through their village, and villagers were very happy with the quick action of Ram, who saved the day. Thank you.
Okay. From the picture shown, I have perceived one male character in the age bracket of 24. He is in positive mood. The action of my story is helping his cousin. Uh, uh, Abhishek, 24, was a student in DYV college. He had come to his grandparents' house during his vacations. It was afternoon. A fierce storm has came in his village. His cousin, studying in third class, had gone to his school, and it was time for the his school break. So he was worried about him. He went to the bus stand in midst of storm. On reaching there, he, along with his cousin, took shelter at the shop and also helped his friends and also informed their parents that there is no need to worry, that he is with the children. They can easily come after this when the storm has resided. And once the storm resided, they all went back home safely. Thank you.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. From the picture, I have perceived a male character of age group 25 years old to 26 years old in negative mood. Action of my story is exploring different policies of government for agriculture. Rajveer, who is 25 years old, is a farmer in Chamboli district. As the monsoon arrived in his area, the crops were destroyed due to heavy rainfalls. So he was worried about the losses he have to face. So he talked with his fellow farmers, and then they get to know about the different policies given by the government for the destroyed crops. So he researched on the internet and found there is a Pradhan Mantri uh, Fasal Suraksha Yojana that he got to know and apply for it. So after some time he get the insurance claim, and he also told his fellow farmers to do so. That also bring their losses to the neutral phase. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. From this picture, I perceived a middle aged man in negative mood. Sadish is a high school teacher from Salem who is engaged in helping the poor farmers in his village. make them know about the new schemes, new implementations by PM, and the new technologies in agriculture, and make the and make arrangement for the and make necessary arrangement for this. He is a well-wisher for these poor farmers. With his outlook, he made some successful changes in his society, but the monsoon left a huge destruction in the agriculture.
Next is Ayush. Ayush, are you there?
Yes, I'm starting. I had perceived one character from my story. Name is Avinash. Age is around 25, and the mood is neutral. Uh, Avinash is a student who come to his village in a vacation. He just came to see their farms, but while reaching there, the thunderstorm started. He tried to come back home, but while coming back home, he saw a dog who was trapped in the pit. Uh, as we know that thunderstorm is coming, so he decided to rescue the dog, and he rescued the dog and moved him freely. So he felt happy and come back to home. Thank you.
Okay, so next is me. So anyone please set a timer for 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You can start.
Okay. So what I perceive from the picture is a male character in negative mood, and the action of the story is going to save the cattle of the neighborhood friend. Adarsh, a TY BCom student, had arrived from his college in his vacations in his village home. So, as he arrived at his home, he got a call from his neighborhood friend that his cattle was lying outside in the field, and as the stormy weather was approaching, he wanted the friend to save the cattle. So, Adarsh immediately went to the farm to save them, and he reached there, tied the cattle under the shade, and waited there until the friend arrived. As the friend arrived, he sat with him a little and shared his experiences from his college, and later on he took leave of the friend and returned back to his home. Thank you. What was my timing?
Was
58 seconds.
52 seconds.
Okay.
No, 52.
Okay.
We started in. Hello. Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay.
Pratika, no sound is coming. Check your mic once.
One second.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Great. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have perceived from the image there is one character, age group of 26, is in positive mood. Uh, Ram, age of 26, he is in positive mood. The action of my story is to implementation the water drainage system in his village. Ram, age of 26, he is a civil engineer in the village municipality corporation, and they all are facing the huge issue after the heavy rainfall in his village. So he decided to meet with the sarpanch, and he planned a meeting with the villagers and sarpanch, and there he shares the info about the to we have to improve our water drainage system and the our infrastructure, which can help to we can easily transfer the water which is coming from the heavy rainfall, and we can save our crops as well as our houses in his village. So he decided to plan a meeting with the DM in his village. He gathers the villagers and sarpanch and met with the DM and suggest all the proper solutions. And after that, the DM works upon that. Okay, thank you.
Raj Pathak, are you here? Sanjeev, would you like to go on?
Yes. So I perceive one male character of age 35 years old in neutral mood. So Rajesh, a postman working in Junagadh district, as always on his daily routine, observed that a storm was about to come. He decided to aware villagers about the same, ensuring everyone's safety. He covering his face as heavy air was started to blow, covering his face, rushed to Sarpanch's house, made announcement on mic, awareing everyone about the same, to keep their doors and windows closed, helped nearby people on his way to wrap up their day's work, and ensured everyone's safety. He told everyone to assist each other till the storm passes. This way he ensured safety of the village and the storm passed. Thank you.
Can I start?
Yes, you can start.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story which I perceive consists of a character Mahesh, 24 years old, in a neutral mood. My story goes like Mahesh was a 24-year-old IT professional working in an IT company. He one day on returning to home suddenly heard that the bus service were cancelled due to the heavy rains. Then he decided to keep his belongings and his bag to the same office and go by private vehicle like autos. Then the auto by using auto he reached to the nearby village. Then auto also told that he will not be able to drove him to the village because of the bad condition of road. So in this way, he anyhow reached home on that day. But next day, he heard the same problem with many of the villagers. So he decided to go to the Sarpanch and request him to construct a basic road to the village under the PMGSY, that is Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, so that from any in any future in any emergency there will be good facility in their village. Thank you.
Abhishek Tiwari, would you like to go? Abhishek, can we start with the discussion?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Okay, so let's start.
So as we all seen that
Friends,
there is a
as we all
one
have seen
character,
that there is a character in heavy
he is
rainfall
walking on the snow.
Friends,
and the
it
background
was
is like
clear. It was
area.
clear
So
from the picture that
we
he
can
was
make a
wearing
story
some sort
regarding
of
the
uniform.
village area. So
It
it
was
will be
looking like a
helpful, like
postman.
all of the
He was also
most of us
having
has
pocket.
perceived
He
like
was
there is
also
a
having
rainfall
pocket
in village.
one pocket connected to his phone. So let us make him a postman. And as he was covering his face and nearby the air was also blowing. So let us make what led to the situation as that
I think
heavy
postman
storm was
carries
But
coming.
bag
postman
on his
carries
back,
bag, but
and
there was no
he
bag
is
in
a
the
person.
Yeah,
picture.
there was
So
no
We
bag.
cannot
We
say
can
that
agree with that.
he
The
is a
storm was
postman
about to
actually.
Yes,
come, so he was covering his
yeah.
face. A
okay.
huge wind was blowing. We can agree on all that. There was a single
And the
character.
background clearly
Okay,
says
now
that he
We
as
is
we
a
have
can
farmer and
decided
he
what
is
led
we
to
can
the
so
consider it
situation,
sad
as
about
now
a
the
let's move
neutral
crops
forward.
thing
Let
civilian
us
We
only.
can
I
also
because the
add
don't
a
think
crops
so.
point.
were
He looked like
destroyed
We can
a
also
because of
farmer
the
add
heavy
because
the
he
rainfall.
was wearing a
with his.
well dressed shirt and pants, so we can't consider him a farmer.
Yeah,
Let's
No,
go
I
to
agree
a
with
we
most
that.
of
person.
can
the
say
farmers.
We
that
can
he is a student who has
Yeah,
arrived in
agree.
his vacations maybe, and because it is a stormy weather, it must be something emergency that he has left
He has
his
gone
home.
out. Yes, agreed.
So we can say that
uh,
he was going somewhere. Maybe his neighbor called him because
I
it
want
is
to add
the setting looks
I
as
want
if
No,
a
you can
farming
clearly see
area.
that
I want to
he
add
the
one more
person's
point to the
expression
story of
totally
He
Ram.
in
can
sad
be a
way.
let us
civilian.
Restaurants
add
are
that
Why
He
of
can
usually
be a
the
job professional
unpredictable
also.
due to
and
the
they
It's
will
not
come.
it's not
friends,
necessary that he is a
let us
student only.
yeah, let us
yes.
decide
And
that
restaurants
theme.
are not
storm
Friends,
in
predictable
let
the
us
as
storm.
move
they
forward.
arrive
So
suddenly,
they
so
are
Yes.
it is
pre-planning
So
unplanned.
let us move forward.
for the
Let
storm.
us decide the theme that helping villagers during the storm. Let us
Yes.
Uh,
keep our
But
theme like
helping
that.
villagers, a
we can
single
also say
Yeah,
person
I
is
that
agree
going
with you,
What
to
Sanjay.
can
help
what
the
can
pre-planning
help
villagers.
of
the
the
But
storm.
It
We
will
villagers?
can
take
say
a
that
quite
what
he
we
is
can
helping
unlikely
he will
chance.
take
himself
What
help, no? He will
what
take
can
Yeah,
help
help
of
the
each
for
other.
villagers
help of
during the
Okay.
locals.
storm?
He will
They
do
have their
Yes.
own
collective
home.
work.
They can go and save there. So just helping villagers is not a good thing. We can make like their
We have
crops
to
are
because
make a
villagers
proper
will
destroyed.
also be knowing that a
pre-plan
storm is
before the storm
approaching
comes.
Yes,
because everyone is
everybody
Yes.
can
working in
see.
their world
Everybody
field
can
We
see
can
that
and
I
everybody can assess the weather
can
we have
basically.
to
imagine
make
that
a
the storm
plan.
So
is
yes,
coming.
Yeah, we
so
can help
adding to
them out, but
Ankit's and Aishwarya's point, I would like to say that he will go and inform the villagers. Along with that, he will also help and assist the villagers to
Yes.
keep that doors and windows closed. Along with that, villagers are also working, so he will also assist each other. He will tell each other to
But
assist them
this
in wrapping
is
Villagers
up the
will
quite
work.
not be knowing
unpractical
that
and
their children
illogical
are
that
playing
he is
Moreover,
outside
going
their
to help
houses.
we
the
also
They
have
will
villagers.
leave
We
behind their
can
each
go
we
and
children
can
on
in
to
say
the
say
that
that
there's an
houses.
he has been
So
going
emergency
to help
which
someone.
while
for
studying in
his
the school,
going
he
out.
gets all the students from the
To complete
school
like that,
to reach
maybe
at his
his
home.
cousin
I
who is
think
studying
we
in
should
a small
hear
class
for
has come returning
Abhiraj.
from his school, so he wanted to ensure that his safety, so he went to pick up from the bus stand, and
Yes, yes,
meanwhile
yes.
he
I
took a
totally agree.
shelter over there along with other
This
children
is
so that
this
they
is
don't
just
go.
like a regular picture scenario. You are just explaining picture. We can make a story regarding it, not just describe the picture. So we have
My
to
friend,
add
let us
actions.
now
And don't
move
you think
forward.
that
So
is
what
not
he
a
did
good thing
to
to add
yes.
As
actions
So
we
on
are
what
it?
he
adding
did
our
to
points,
inform others.
as
What how
Use a
they
as we are
can
simple
adding
reach
our
thing
mass
points
and
that
people.
there
we
is a
even
school
add
which is
actions.
going to
Friends, in
So we
villages
can
nowadays
go
we
with
have
the farmer
observed
theme.
that there are
We have
mics
more
installed
actions like
in
Fasal Bima
Swaraj
Yes.
and
Yojana,
all.
and most of the he convinced all farmer to do so, apply for the same thing so that they can recover from their losses. And many of the
But
points can be
we
added on
But
it.
can't.
Anurag,
Just
it's
go
not
But
looking like
Anurag, you are
a
going in the
he is not
future.
looking like a farmer.
Yeah,
Plus, you are also
Yes.
thinking about the very
future
future that
perspective you are going.
after the rain has come, it has the crops have
I
been
don't
destroyed
think it
and
will
they are
correspond with this
recuperating.
Yeah,
picture shown.
we
The
should make the
story
story
is
in the
not
present
corresponding.
scenario only.
Yes, so
yes.
adding to our point of Ayush and Ashwarya, I would like to say that we all have observed, we have to make actions. So we all have observed that nowadays in villages, there are mics installed in some points like chorahas and all, so that they can reach maximum people. So we can make announcement for villagers. This is our first action. Second thing, on his way, he also assisted villagers. He also told everyone to wrap up their work
Yeah.
quickly. This is our
But
second
assisting the
action.
villagers and going with this kind of
But I
theme,
want to add
I
one
think
point,
it is
Sandeep.
quite
In
Let us
most of
move
the village,
unacceptable.
forward
they are
now.
not
As
And
we
proper
this
roads.
is
Everybody is
already
They
there
are
let us
not
not
that
skip
if
to
proper
any
going
roads
to
to
the
point.
census
going
and
to the
all
village.
those things.
So how the
The
speakers can
panchayat
be
would
installed?
already be very active when it comes to the storm or something, this sort of calamity.
I
So I
agree with
think we should
Lakshmi
go
that if
with
you
something
are
that he is
assisting
going to
someone in
help
the stormy
to
days,
some
you are
individual
also going
person.
get out of your home. So the most dangerous thing is it you for the villagers that you are going outside. You have to go to your home and told everybody, no, in a stormy season. You are not going someone to, yeah, just
The
I am
storms
helping
are
you to
not
close the door.
predictable. They are
is
Everybody
very
is
some
capable of
kind of
unpredictable.
closing their doors
emergency.
and
That's why he is going out. We can say that his cattle or his somebody is lying in the field, grazing in the
Yes,
field.
we
He has
can go
gone.
Or
with
let us
that.
say,
Gentlemen,
But
one of
let
us
us say
has
he
that
was
is the only
returning
one
back
of us
situation
has
which
from
said
we
that
somewhere.
can go
Yes,
with
he
that
Let us say he
he
storm.
was
took
returning
his
back from
friend's
somewhere.
cattle, so we can go with that.
I
yeah,
think
agree.
if if the cattle is outside in a stormy season, it is not like in stormy season
Gentlemen, we
cattle
can
will
see in
be in the in their sheds, right? They will
we can
not be
also
let
see in the picture
outside.
that road is also a very unmetal road, and so we can also add in the same story that he also saw that the road condition was bad, and he also have taken enough actions by going to Sarpanch and asking
Yes,
about
but
the
that if
future
And
this
the
plans.
reason
situation
and
comes,
the
the
reason
panchayat
behind
would
taking,
already be very much aware about the
yes,
situation
yes,
of the
but we
road.
also
Condition
have
and
to
the
ensure, na?
But due to
Yes,
the
I
Lakshmi,
think
but
contract
that
we
of
also have
very
to
bad
adding
weather
ensure.
and
road
coming monsoon
is
season
not a
is very
good thing.
much to
We can say it is a
Sushil's point is
permanent.
very logical one. We can say that he was taking unmetal road, that is shortcut, to rush and inform everyone. Along with that, in this kind of situation, we need to be very quick in our actions. That is why he took shortcut.
We can
okay.
call
So
it as a pagdandi also.
what actions do you take for the this scenario? Like what helping hand you are giving to the villagers?
Yeah, he is rushing back to the village. He is informing everybody using a mic system, which can cover a whole lot of area of village, and
Every
everyone can hear.
everybody know
Village
about what to
farmers.
do
But
when it
Aishwarya, I
We
storm
want
is
can
to
coming,
say
simply
in
say
and
that
most of the
also
village
everybody
there are
can
not
see
a
uh,
that
proper
there
road.
is a
they
So
have
storm.
how the mic
harvested their
system
crop
can
They
which
be
will
was
informed
lying
to
in
prepare
the
the
all?
field all
themselves.
open, so it doesn't get spoiled in the rain. So he was rushing immediately to field to help his family so that they can cover their harvest uh, properly, so that
Yeah,
it doesn't get spoiled in
Ankit
the rain.
point is very valid. Like we can
But
also
also
make the
when it
story
comes to
for the farming.
yield,
He's a
particularly of
student.
the farm, it is when the farmer is having that harvest, he is much aware that the weather will get
Yeah,
deteriorated.
weather
So
will go
But
that
that
they
way.
doesn't
have
seem
just
to be
So
let's say
logical.
that
Then
he
they
called
have
his
harvested their
when
crop in the
it comes
morning
to
he
only.
cattle,
called his son or
when
the
it comes to
cousin
cattle, it
so
is
that
very obvious that sometimes it happens that the farmer leaves his cattle into the fields. So he can call some his neighbor or any other friend that
yeah,
to
I
keep
just
the
think
cattle
farmer
when
under the
cattle
shade.
the
are
farmer
outside in the field,
called
there
his
will be a
family members.
herder,
So
so
he is
look
rushing
after
toward
that.
the home and took maximum numbers of
Gentlemen,
family members
time is
so that
running.
they can.
Let's make a story by summing all the two, three viewpoints, and we can make a coherent story to everyone. Like
Okay,
we all are agree that there is a heavy storm. So
Yes.
like
two to three ideas, like he is going to village, informing about the storm coming, then again about the metal road, then again about the crops. Then
We can
these
also
three
say that
actions
in
can
between he
come in
I
same
think
also,
story.
along
I
with the
think
help of villagers,
adding
helped
all of
to
the
cover the
points, like
harvest.
he's a person, his family members are farmers who are harvesting their crops in somewhere, and he was called to come there so that he can help his family members as rain is to come and he have to be quick. So he called his family members. This is a
Okay,
good
so
theme, I think, and he
with
can also add
Anurag's team,
actions. Yeah,
with the theme of Anurag, we can move ahead.
yeah. Like
Along
this
with
is a
helping
very
his own
good thing
family,
that he's
he
rushing
also
toward.
helped the villagers. Along with helping his own family during the storm, he also helped the villagers. He
He took
also helped
initiative,
villagers to,
Yes,
yes,
we can add this point.
cover the harvests of of his neighbors. Okay, we can
and
add
take
this.
their cattle into the
Yes,
sheds and
exactly.
secure their
Yeah,
With
we can
safety of
also do
collective
that.
children.
see friends, in this type of situations we need to ensure collective effort. One person
Yep,
cannot do
yep.
everything. He should involve each other. He went and talked to everyone. He involved everyone, and with collective efforts he solved all these problems.
Yeah. So let's recall all the points. Like he is a person whose family is farmer, and then his family called him for the as it is stormy day, to come here and help them. He also helped his family and also the nearby peoples who are also harvesting their crops, and also help the cattle to get to their farm. And then what points are you are going to add? Please tell.
He
Okay,
asked
so
his
nominate
local
someone
peers
for
to
the
help
story.
Yeah,
everyone
we
in
should
the
nom.
neighborhood to take their cattle into their sheds.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, this point we can also add.
And also children who were back from school, they were playing outside, and he uh, got a scream to get inside to their homes from take shelter from the
But
storm.
it will, Aishwarya, but it will make the stories too long. We are making the
Yeah, yeah.
story as a medium or
Time
the
is
shorter
running
one.
out.
And
Yeah.
So please
please add
So
this
nominate
point
someone.
into
we
your
should nominate one
comment.
to start the story. Sanjeev or Anurag, any one of you can start the
I
story.
think Sanjay would be better.
Yeah, Sanjeev, you can start.
Yeah, I
So
also nominate Sanjeev.
thank you everyone for nominating me. So as a group came to a common consensus that Rajesh, a 35-year-old man who was also working as postman, while returning back to his village, observed that a heavy storm was incoming. So he had to inform everyone and also had to ensure safety of his family as well as the villagers. So first of all rushed to Sarpanch, made announcement on mic, awareing everyone about the storm to keep their doors and windows closed. Second thing, he rushed to his family, ensuring everyone's safety, and with the help of his neighbors, helped them to take their cattle back into their sheds and to cover their harvests using uh, proper safety. This way he ensured everyone's safety including his family, and until uh, after that the storm went back and everyone the life was back to normal again. Thank you.
Yeah, Sanjeev, it was the good. It was the good one.
Okay, so anyone would like to give feedback to anyone?
First of all, Lakshmi, it would be good when you give us the timings of our narration.
Yes, I'll send it in the group.
Okay, okay. And
Yes.
the feedback, you are the host today, so you should give the feedback.
I'm the fresher over here.
Like
So
you, I think you are from the India squadron. I mean India group.
no, I'm from Echo Group. I mean, I
Okay.
was
You just
actually in Echo Group, then I shifted myself into Charlie.
no, I saw you in India group call. That's why.
No.
Just asking. Okay.
So anyone who wants to give feedback to anyone?
Yeah, like a person whose story regarding like he was just describing the picture. I'm not recalling the name. I think who was that? Athira SR. Can you tell us the story? Hello.
Probably you are not
Okay,
audible to
Athira.
her.
What? I'm
You
not
are not
audible.
audible to her, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe she was describing the picture. So in PPDT, you have to make a story like it have some parts
Wait a
and then
minute, Anuraj. Should I stop the recording?
yeah.
Okay.